Newcastle versus Barcelona. It's tomorrow. Yeah, like it's not a game that you'll excited to see. You'll be excited to see because yeah, you're talking about Newcastle, a team that every big team has have some like they are very easy to beat for big teams. I'd say you know it will be a very easy game for Barcelona. I think St James Park is not anymore the stadium you are afraid to visit. It was the case last season though. When you visit uh, St James Park, like you'll be scared. But this season though, going to St James Park, it's nothing. You know, easy for big clubs to go there and get the 3 points easily. So tomorrow I expect Barcelona to get the win. Not a heavy win like Manchester City did this weekend, because Barcelona players are exhausted. They are exhausted. Rafinha, Pedri, Fermin Lopez, um, yeah, all the players that play a lot, Eric Garcia, they are exhausted. So I expect Barcelona to do the bare minimum tomorrow versus Newcastle, and I think they will. They will. Uh, what Newcastle can do to to win tomorrow? We all agree that if Newcastle wins tomorrow, it's a miracle. It will be a miracle. So what can they do to get the win against Barcelona tomorrow? I'd say pressing, pressing, and pressing. I saw that against Manchester City this weekend. They tried to press. They still lost 3-1, but I think they're on the good path. Like what they need to do is to press, to be more aggressive when pressing. Because that Newcastle last season at St James Park, they will press you very hard, and I don't see that this season though. So this season, uh, tomorrow against Barcelona, I want to see them pressing very intensely. Like I want to see a very aggressive pressing from Newcastle players. Yo, bro, how are you? I have to go in 10 minutes, but yeah, yeah, I'm fine. What about you? Okay, I just watched City versus Newcastle highlights. I watched an 8 minute highlight. Yeah, Barcelona. It will be very easy for Barcelona. But yeah, what Newcastle can do to get the win tomorrow, press very aggressively. I saw that they tried to press City a bit, but still lost. But against Barcelona, they need to keep pressing, but a very aggressive pressing. You know, they would try. I want them to try play like Chelsea did versus Barcelona earlier this season. Yeah, that's what they need to do. And what Barca can do to get the 3 points with the players being exhausted, I'd say, uh, yeah, like bench Pedri or Rafinha early in the second half. Put them on the bench earlier in the second half, because if you keep your players exhausted versus Newcastle in the second half, they could make a comeback. Let's say if Barca scores 2 goals in the first half, second half, Barca players are exhausted. He needs to bench those players in the second half. He needs to change the coach Hansi Flick will need to uh, bench those players, like change those players. We own them. That's crazy. Marmoush owns them. Yeah. Anyhow, this is the biggest game in Newcastle history. Yeah, I made a short about it. Newcastle are but without Bruno Guimaraes. You think it's just Bruno Guimaraes? Because even with Bruno Guimaraes, bro, this is not the same Newcastle as last season. It's just so sad though. It was a team that I really liked to watch, but This season though, um, yeah, I watched a lot of Newcastle game this season though, and tomorrow I will see them losing again at St. James Park. Well, it's hard though. They were good with Bruno Guimaraes even at least at St. James Park. I have to check those games earlier this season because what I remember about Newcastle season this season, they are not that good though. Even with Guimaraes though, I don't know what's going on, but it's sad. The only thing that could stop Barcelona tomorrow from winning is the fact that the players are exhausted. That's the only thing. I think Barcelona will try to end the game in the first half. They will try to score the most goals possible, as much goals as possible, as many goals as possible to yeah to end the game. And I guess I guess Newcastle, like in their first halves, in the first minutes at St. James Park, they love to press, they love to score the goals they want to score, and then park the bus in the second half. So the first half may be intense. The first half of Newcastle Barcelona will be maybe like the better part to watch, the better half. To be honest, they drew to PSG away without him. Yeah, so that says a lot. They drew to Chelsea too. We are talking about draws, bro. Even Monaco went at PSG Stadium and beat PSG there 3-1. And even Bilbao got the draw against PSG. So, yeah, this is a different PSG. This is a different Chelsea too. But yeah, Newcastle, if we compare to last season, honestly, when you watch like how they play, it's yeah, it's sad. Diego Simeone, we are not favorites versus Spurs. Remember, Tottenham came fourth in the league phase. We came through the playoffs. It's clear that we are not favorites. He's trying to be humble, love, but he's not right. Tottenham ending fourth in the league phase doesn't mean shit, doesn't mean anything. But bro was probably laughing when saying that. 100%. Hello, Aras Ali, how are you doing? Tottenham, they got lucky, bro, with the team they faced in the league phase, but Atletico Madrid will remind them quickly where they belong. Carreras will miss the City game. No way, why? Didn't got that news. Didn't got that news. Damn, I saw Doku on the highlights versus Newcastle. Wow, like we are on a point where there's nothing you can do to stop Doku at least from crossing. On 1v1, okay, you can manage not to get past, but like on 1v1, if he wants to cross the ball, he will cross the ball. That's great. Honestly, I think Vinicius could do that. He should start doing that. Like, I think Vinicius tries a lot uh, to 1v1 players, but if he tried to do just like Doku, like just get that cross, just give that pass, Don't try to 1v1 players and win 1v1s. No, just try to uh, get that pass, deliver that pass. If Vinny tried that more, I think Real Madrid won't struggle this much. Alvaro Carreras has been diagnosed with a muscle injury in the calf of his right leg. Real Madrid confirmed. Damn. Then Garcia will play. It's been a long time I didn't see Garcia play. Oh wait, there's Ferland Mendy back. When Xabi Alonso was here, he preferred Garcia over Mendy, but now this is Arbeloa, and the last game it was Mendy that played, so I think it will be Ferland Mendy, our left back. I think our right back it will be Carvajal. He won't put Trent. He will not put Trent there, so I think it will be Carvajal, uh, Mendy, Rudiger, and Asensio. He really loved Asensio Arbeloa. Bro, how come you streaming earlier than usual? Just thought about it. Bro, everyone at Madrid is injured. The hell is going on? Just strange though. I got to go by. Peace out. Addison will miss Liverpool game. Ooh. Who's the second goalkeeper of Liverpool? Oh yeah. Mamadashvili. Mamadashvili. I think he will do the job though. He will do the job. But if I remember right, like earlier this season, when he had some chances, Mamadashvili, he disappointed. But we'll see. At Barcelona, I think Casado is injured. The game against Bilbao, uh, he got off the pitch injured. Maybe it isn't a serious injury. Gabi will come back in 2 weeks or less. Madrid doctor or medical guy mom died, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Madrid physio mom passed away. Okay. I guess tomorrow they will have a minute of silence before the game for her, maybe. When Valverde scored, he went to him. Oh, okay. I I didn't even remember his celebration, or maybe they didn't show it because I didn't see that. Okay, so it was on Friday or Thursday. I think we will lose. You're playing the humble card like Simeone. Let's go. Let's do it. Uh, the last time it was close at the Bernabeu. Yeah, people say it could have been City could have scored more, but we know how bad City are in the second half. In second halves, so maybe it will be tight tomorrow again. Hi guys, hello Games House. How are you doing? There's a team that in the bottom of Division 3, League 1 that's still in a FA Cup. Oh, okay. Which team is that? What is going on here? Just talking about football. Tomorrow's game, Newcastle, Barcelona. Are you a football fan? Port Vale. Oh, the name tells me something. Port Vale. Do Brasil. Chelsea nearly lost to Wrexham. It was this weekend. They went extra time and Wrexham got a red card. They will be disappointed. The Wrexham fans will be disappointed. I hope that the player that got that red card is not black, because if he's black, I'm pretty sure on his DMs he got racist comments, racist messages. It seems like all the big clubs are qualified in the FA Cup except United. Chelsea get loads of red cards. Yeah, yeah. Caicedo, Reece James, all of them. Nicholas Jackson, and even Juan Pedro got some red cards. I think one or two. Okay, are you betting? Are you in betting tips analysis? Nah, no. I don't do betting. Just talk about football for fun. Just do predictions for fun. Talking about predictions, what are your predictions for tomorrow? Barcelona Newcastle. I would say this game will be harder than it was the first time for Barcelona because the players are exhausted. Uh, but I think it will be still enough for Barcelona to get the 3 points to get the win. I would say a 1-0 victory for Barcelona again. Exactly as they did versus Bilbao this weekend. I expect the same exact game that they did against Bilbao, not conceding a single goal and scoring just one goal. Lamine Yamal saving the team, or Rafinha, or I don't know who, but 1-0 for Barcelona. Lamine Yamal, by the way, his goal against Bilbao, sensational, sensational. Wow, what a player! What a player! The Ballon d'Or, honestly, I expect Lamine Yamal to have at least two Ballon d'Ors, at least two. What he got to do, just stay at Barcelona your whole career and just keep doing what you're doing. And one day you will win the Ballon d'Or, and again you will win it again. Like let's say like before he before Lamine Yamal gets 25 years old, I'd say he will get two Ballon d'Ors at least. He's so good, and I feel like he's very serious with his career. He's taking seriously his career. There is Gordon for Newcastle, the top scorer, the second top scorer in the UEFA Champions League behind Mbappe. He rested uh, in the last Newcastle game, so he will be at 100% versus Barcelona. In the first game versus Barcelona earlier this season, Gordon had a lot of opportunities, but he was missing them again and again. But few games after, he got better at finishing. He got better at finishing. But yeah, we have to mention that he scored 4 goals versus Karabakh. Who knows Karabakh? I think I heard about Karabakh this season. So Yeah, but honestly, in the Prem, he was scoring goals too. You know, I think he got better after that game versus Barcelona. So yeah, that is the mistake that Newcastle will have to avoid. The opportunities they have to score them. The earlier chances they will have to score those opportunities. There is Barnes too. He got better at finishing too. He was struggling with finishing. He had a better finishing though than Gordon before, but I feel like he's getting better and better at finishing Barnes. Like there are some types of opportunities that he will never miss. He will never miss again. You know? So they have two players that are killers in front of the cage. So maybe that will make the difference tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe Newcastle will surprise us, beating Barca 3-0 like Chelsea did. But yeah, I don't like to have expectations now because I watched too many Newcastle games and seeing them losing, my heart hurts seeing them lose. Same goes for Tottenham. You know, I'm here sitting watching a Tottenham game, expecting at least to see them get that draw against a big team, but they end up losing. So I don't like to have expectations when I like a team or support a team. Even with my Real Madrid now, I lost hope for La Liga. I lost hope for the Champions League. For the Champions League, I've never had hope this season for Real Madrid. La Liga, I had hope, but I lost hope. We're we're so cooked against City. You're a Real Madrid fan? No, bro. Don't lie. Why I'm not a mod? Yeah, you're right. I deleted all the mods. Let me add you again. What do you mean you? What do you mean we cooked against City? We cooked against City. Like you're a Real Madrid fan? Nah, bro. Bet on Madrid versus City to happen next season. Yeah, it randomly got rid of everyone's mind. Yeah. I. Bro, everyone is injured. Bro, you're a Real Madrid fan? Nah, bro, don't lie to me. You're a Milan fan. You're an AC Milan fan and a Ajax Aten fan, right? But yeah, everyone is injured. Yeah, I just heard Carreras. There is Rodrigo till the end of the season. Uh, there is Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham. But yeah, honestly, we still have good players. Mendy, experience. Carvajal, experience. On the midfield, Chouameni, Camavinga, experience. They won the Champions League twice. We still have good players. I think, yeah, we don't have excuses. Like it will be an easy excuse to say, "Oh, City will beat us because we have a lot of injuries now." I don't like that excuse. No, I have had bad health for past week. I had severe mouth ulcers. I had like 10. I don't know. I don't even know how that's possible. Whoa, damn! Like ulcer, mouth ulcer. You did something. Tell me. There's something you did. There's something you did with your mouth. There's something you use. Like you did something. Tell me. Is it better now? Vinicius is our only hope. Yeah, him him transforming into Vinicius Prime will give us the win. But yeah. I don't expect anything, anything. Madrid are trying so hard to get Mbappe to play. They're giving him injections and stuff, but it's risky. What if he misses the World Cup because of it? I heard like Mbappe himself doesn't want to take risks. You know, I heard his family, yeah, don't want him to take some risks. I heard even what's his name? The Twitter, what's his name? He played for Real Madrid and Barcelona. Figo, I heard Luis Figo. He said that mm, Kylian Mbappe should not take risks because himself, Luis Figo, he took some risks for Real Madrid in his season and he regretted those risks. So he should take that advice from Luis Figo. Half our squad is injured, and if we lose Vini and Couto, it's basically our B team. Nah, yeah, it's our B team, but it's not a valuable excuse. Like we should not bring up that excuse. It's too easy because every club has injuries. Every club has injuries, bro. I didn't do anything. I had on top lip and bottom, but everything on top lip has gone. Are you sure you didn't do anything? Are you sure? Okay, maybe it was something you ate. I don't know. Fabrizio Romano, Kylian Mbappe back in training with Real Madrid squad today after knee tests in private last week. Training? Training? No way, though. But he won't play that game against City, that's for sure. Ike Athens is winning the Conference League, trust me. Ike Athens winning the Conference League? Who is in the Conference League? Is there Aston Villa in the Conference League? If there's Aston Villa in the Conference League, bro, forget about the Conference League. I want Mbappe to play. He won't. Give me a challenge. What do you mean, give me a challenge? Crystal Palace. What do you mean, Crystal Palace? The favorites are Crystal Palace. Oh, there's Crystal Palace there. Yeah. Crystal Palace will win it, bro. But Palace are trash. They are trash in the Prem if you want, but believe me, it will be enough to win the Conference League. Believe me. Mateta is back too. He was injured for months. I want to challenge, so I want Mbappe to play. Give me Mbappe versus Haaland. Nah, bro. Be patient till the World Cup. Damn, bro. Like, Mbappe this season, the only thing that could stop him from winning the Ballon d'Or is injuries. That's the only thing that can stop Mbappe from winning the Ballon d'Or 2026. Because even with Madrid, if he wins zero trophies, bro, with France, he will do an amazing World Cup. And yeah, being Pichichi of La Liga and being the top scorer in the World Cup and doing an amazing World Cup will be enough for Mbappe to win the Ballon d'Or. That tells how good he is. And two, being the top scorer in the Champions League. That's crazy. I think we don't realize how good is Mbappe. Well, only way we meet Palace is in the final, so we still have a good chance. Roach will finally play Madrid after a long time. Oh, he is a starter now again with City. Athens is a world-class squad this year, not just your local team. Okay. You know, Olympiacos impressed me versus Real Madrid, and if Ajax Athens is our first in the league, so it can be true. Maybe Madrid fans will show something to Rodri like City fans did to Vini when he came to Etihad. You're right, but I think we forgot about that. I think we forgot about that though. Rodri starts now. He came back a few months ago. Okay, he's a starter again. Damn. I heard Pep saying that Rodri will come back at his best level at the end of 2026. Nah, yeah, at the end of 2026. He said something like that. He will be a Ballon d'Or level again at the end of 2026. Olympiacos is great at pressing without pressing. They'd be in relegation zone. Okay. Versus Madrid, they didn't even press, I think. I don't think Cherky will start, unfortunately. Why? Because he didn't play against Newcastle. Don't you think he was resting him? Hopefully. Don't you think he was resting him? I just think he'll start on the bench. Okay. So what will be the City midfield? Reinders, Rodri, Bernardo. I don't think he's a guaranteed starter. Nah, yeah, that's for sure. He's not a guaranteed starter yet with Guardiola. Speaking of Turkey, do you remember what United did to him? No, I don't remember. Bruno Cunha, Luke Shaw Cunha. Are you talking about that Olympic Lyon versus Manchester United game in the Europa League last season? I didn't watch that game though. I heard people talking about that game a lot. Some say that it's the best game in 2025. Yeah. Bernardo will play, Rodri will play, Nico O'Reilly will play is my prediction. Okay, bro. Nico O'Reilly he pissed me off in one opportunity he had against Newcastle. He had the ball. Doku was alone, bro. Doku was alone. But he tried to dribble and he lost the ball. If he passed the ball to Doku, goal. It was directly a goal because Doku was in front of the goalkeeper, in front of the cage, alone. He refused to give the pass. Those are things that could could uh, could could make Guardiola angry. You know, the 2-0 win. The first leg, they had him circled and played passes around him. Oh, I don't remember. At this point, put City in La Liga. Yeah, yeah. At this point, just give us a friendly game in every start of the season. A City, Real Madrid. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I remember the time where, like in FIFA, on the game, like you can play three friendly games before the start of the season, and you have the opportunity to choose which teams you want to face in friendlies before the start of the game, the career. It was so cool though. FIFA 14, it was prime. I remember I was always choosing Barca on my PSP. When I do a career mode with Real Madrid, I always choose Barcelona to face Barcelona in a friendly. Barcelona, City, big teams. Speaking of friendly games, I remember when Leo owned Liverpool in a preseason friendly. Yeah, I think starting 11 will be Donnarumma, Nurigi, Diaz, Nunez, Rodri, Bernardo, O'Reilly, Semenyo, Haaland, Doku. Wow, yeah, yeah. Nunez is so good though. He cooked versus Newcastle. He'll sub on Cherky Marmoush and Khuzanov during the game. Maybe Foden too. Wow, damn. Like you have Foden on your bench. Wow. But what I want to know is why City are not trying uh, to to keep Bernardo Silva. Maybe he told them he wants to leave. I don't know. It's strange to me that he is still a starter at City, but he will leave for free in June. The draw is made for Barca to win it. Yeah, yeah. And Arsenal, left side has 31 Champions Leagues, and the right side has just 5 from Barcelona. He's kind of old now. Also, he won to sign Elliot Anderson. Oh yeah, okay, okay. It's the age. Where's Gundogan? I forgot about Gundogan. Where is he? Gundogan. He joined the Turkish team, right? I don't know. Bernardo Silva is 30 now. He is 28. I think he's 28. 27, 28, I think, in 2026. Galatasaray. Okay, he joined Galatasaray. Okay. Yeah, I heard that Elliot Anderson is very wanted for this summer. Honestly, watching a Nottingham Forest game, I didn't notice like him being insanely good, but they probably saw something I didn't see. So Bernardo is 31. He's 31? Time flies. Wow. He's 20. Okay, so that's the reason. His age is probably the reason. Damn. I feel like Ronaldo's might leave Al Nassr due to all the missiles and join a different club. No, don't worry, no, no. Like the missiles you hear is not that bad. Like it's not that huge. Like yeah, people feel like it's something crazy. Like people can't live in Saudi Arabia now. People can't walk in Dubai. No, it's not that deep. It's not that insane for now. For now, it's not that insane. And the missiles, they don't like send the missiles on stadiums or schools or homes. No, they send the missiles on military bases or yeah, something that USA owns in those countries. They don't aim at the population for now. Ronaldo moved his jet to Spain. Um, yeah, fill me if I'm wrong, but last year he trained with Real Madrid. Fill me if I'm. He trained with Real Madrid last season. I don't remember that one, but maybe I heard that he trained at the Bernabeu, he trained in on Real Madrid Stadium where Real Madrid trains. He trained there, like Real Madrid lent him that, and he trained there. That's what I heard. Something really strange yesterday talking about Ronaldo, ex Real Madrid players. I saw Sergio Ramos on Milan versus Inter Milan. By the way, Rafael Leão, did you watch the Milano derby yesterday? I saw Ramos on the bench. Like I was like, he's joining Milan? Because there were some rumors of him joining Milan. Maybe there are some discussions right now. Because he's really looking for a club. I think the Madrid players trained in Saudi. Then they saw him. Okay. Or he came, yeah, like when Real Madrid goes to play the Spanish Super Cup in Saudi Arabia, and then yeah, Ronaldo came to say hi. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, but he didn't train with them. He came to visit them. It happened twice with Ancelotti in 2022 or 2024 when we won the Champions League. He came visit the team, and last season too, he came visit the team again. I can't remember. Ronaldo's injury was pretty bad, according to Jesus, his coach. Which injury? The Milan derby was yesterday, damn it. Got no hype Italian football is watched. I'm telling you though. I'm telling you, like, it's insane because it was the Milano derby first. Second, the Milan is first. AC, Inter Milan is our first. AC Milan our second. But zero hype. The first half, I watched the first half. It was harmful, full harmful, both teams. I saw the Estopinian goal, beautiful goal, but the second half I didn't watch. And thank God I didn't watch the second half because it ended 1-0. So a whole second half of harmful. He got injured recently. AC Milan are second, but Inter has a 7 point gap. Yeah, yeah. All I know is that everyone said De Bruyne was gonna miss the World Cup, but the king is back. He's cooking with Napoli. You know, there are some players that will always get called up as long as they play. Sadio Mane for Senegal, Ronaldo for Portugal, De Bruyne for Belgium. Yeah, the only countries that could not call up their goats are Brazil, I think. Brazil, Spain, Spain can do without Sergio Ramos. Brazil can do without Neymar. Uruguay can do without Luis Suarez. He got injured, but he came back quickly. Okay, Dobra Diu. And for Senegal, we have a new player that will join the squad um, for the friendlies and the World Cup. He's the RC Lens uh, center back. His name is wait, what's his name? Fofana? Nah, it's not Fofana. He played for Chelsea. I forgot his name, bro. I forgot his name. He's really good with RC Lens. He's really good with RC Lens. He will join us. I hope that. Yeah, his name is Malang Sar. His name is Malang Sar. I think he played for City. I don't remember. He played for Chelsea, but for City I don't remember. Ronaldo and Messi are the only players immune to haram ball. Senegal maximum round of 16, bro. Lol, bro. Lol. That's true. Lol. Remember round of 16 World Cup 2022. This is not the same Senegal, bro. We changed our manager. It's a new manager, a tactician. El Táctico. This is a new Senegal, bro. The Senegal that beat England, the Senegal that won the Afghan, that is different from the Senegal in 2022. It's a different Senegal. Because before in 2022, we were very defensive. The way we were playing, it was very defensive. But now with our new manager, he loves to play offensive. We don't play Harambo with the new manager. If you watch again England versus Senegal, you will see that England were playing Harambo in front of us. That says a lot, I think. Even Brazil, when they beat us, there was some part of the game where Brazil were playing Harambo. Now we play possession. Before we were playing Harambo, but now we play possession. What happened with Morocco and their manager, bro? Everything was going well. It is what it is. I would love to see him in coaching a La Liga team or a Premier League team. He's a good manager. And yeah, he got mad at Brahim Diaz. I heard people saying that he insulted Brahim Diaz's mother or something like that. So if you insult a player like this, like you don't want to coach him again. You don't want to be his manager again. You know. But bringing on Iniesta is huge. Bringing on Iniesta on the staff, like to help with finding the good Moroccan players to call up or something like that, it's huge. It's huge. And they did a good thing by signing a coach that managed uh, younger Moroccan players. It's a very good thing. That's what Senegal did. We called up a manager that was training. That was the coach of the younger Senegalese players, and he won an AFCON with the younger players uh, at Algeria. The final was at Algeria and against Algeria, and we beat Algeria on their field in the final with that manager. He's the manager of the A team too now, and it's a very good thing to do that instead of signing a manager that is that was coaching another team. You sign a manager that was the manager of the B team. No, the under 17, the under 18. That is the thing to do for national team, in my opinion. Norway is gonna have the same importance as Morocco did in 2022. Possible. They have really good players. They have really good players. Breaking news: Sadio Mane will miss the World Cup due to issues with the manager. Lol. Do people actually consider the Super Ballon d'Or important? It's every 30 years. In 2019, Ronaldo had ended the debate and it was supposed to be given in 2019, but since then, Messi has won open the debate. Personally, I don't even think about the Super Ballon d'Or. It's very unfamous. It's not that famous. I really, I don't really care about Super Ballon d'Or, but Messi will win it. I'm joking, by the way. Lord Sadio Mane won't miss the World Cup. I know, bro. Same, or maybe he will miss it. Maybe Ronaldo will give him an injury. Maybe Ronaldo will give him an injury. Oh, you mean Sadio Mane? I don't know what you're talking about. Ronaldo will slide tackle Mane in training. I saw a video that I really loved. Sadio Ronaldo was coming towards Sadio Mane and he said, "Oh, Sadio Mane, champion Senegal." It was really funny though. I really loved that video. He really loves Sadio Mane. He really has a lot of respect for Sadio Mane. Every time brother hears the name Sadio Mane, his heart starts beating fast. No. Honestly, I was part of those saying Sadio Mane needs to be benched now. He doesn't have he doesn't have the level anymore to be a starter with Senegal. He proved me wrong. He shut my mouth. Shut my mouth, bro. India won the World Cup cricket yesterday. Whoa, what a surprise. Whoa, what a surprise. I told you yesterday. I told you that ain't no way India loses a cricket game, bro. It's literally their sport. They have the biggest stadium in the world of cricket, even in all sports, I think. In all sports, India have the biggest stadium in the world. Bro, India don't even have the most World Cups, I think. Pretty sure. It's Australia. I doubt that. Check it. I doubt that. And even if it's not the case, they will make that comeback. With a population of quarter of world and cricket being the only sport they rely on it. Not surprising at all. Yeah, yeah. They gotta do it. They have to do it. Yeah, Australia has 10. India has 8. India will make a comeback, bro. India will make that comeback. I'm pretty sure it's India that created it, that created that sport, or Australia. One of them. Real Madrid has 15. Just crazy. Just crazy. Like, I just remember the 2024 win, though. People saying, oh, Courtois is injured. There's no way Real Madrid wins the Champions League. No way. Oh, Real Madrid lacks a number 9. There's no number 9 at Real Madrid. They won't win the Champions League. In the same season, we had those two problems, but we won. Being a Real Madrid fan is such a flex. Wow. Lol, I have 16. Okay, then Real Madrid will win the Champions League. Lol, it's crazy. Like, it's every time the season where people say, there's no way Real Madrid wins the Champions League. That's where we win. That's always where we win, bro. In 2023, 2024 season, we had only 2 losses. Now we have like a million, I swear. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now I think in football it became harder to have a lot of wins and have less losses and draws. I feel like as time goes, as time passes, like it's harder to be invincible in a whole league phase, or yeah, break records with points. Yeah, there are teams still close to it, like Barca, Inter, Bayern, but I feel like it's getting harder. Milan or Madrid? Are you talking about Leo? Because you know my answer. Milan and Madrid meet each other every like 3 years. They're not rivals. Okay, but who do you support? He's a Milan fan. Damn, it's been a long time I didn't see a Milan Real Madrid. That is not a friendly game. It's been a long time. When was the last time it happened? 10 years or something like that? Gotta be. Milan, but I also like Madrid. Okay, so if there was a Milan Madrid, you will support Milan. Okay, I'm against I'm against people supporting Real Madrid with another team. I'm against that. If you support Real Madrid, support only Real Madrid, because it feels like cheating supporting Real Madrid and another big team. Okay, you're more a Milan fan. If Leo leaves Milan, will you still support Milan? Very good question. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I feel like he really likes Modric too. I feel like he really likes Modric. Iconic. You were supposed to leave in 10 minutes. Now it's five. It's 55 minutes. What are your predictions for Newcastle Barcelona tomorrow? I love Leo more than I love myself. Nah, bro, I gave up on my homework. Damn, bro. Okay. Racist people will kill themselves if they hear you talk like this. Racist Greece people will suicide if they hear you say this. Newcastle 2, Barca 3. Ooh, I would love to see a 3-2. 5 goals at St. James Park. I would love to see that. Newcastle 5, Barcelona nil. And Barcelona has 6 red cards. And Yamal gets a career-ending injury. Thank God Ashes is not here. If Rafael Leao asked you to stay with him for the rest of your life, just you and Leao, but you can't see your family, will you say yes? For sure. And nah, bro. Then you need to meet Leao, though. You need to travel to an AC Milan game one day. You need to. You need to, bro. Game's gone. Bro loves Leo more than his family. Bro, he said he loves Leo more than himself. Then what do you expect? And Leo doesn't even know you. Yeah, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. More than everything besides Ronaldo. Tough. But do you like your parents? Just to make sure. Rafael. Yes, cool. Nah, bro, are you 100% sure? My parents are great, but can they play as a left winger for Portugal in AC Milan? Yeah, they can't. They can't. Yeah, they probably can. No. My mother can't understand offside, bro. Offside trap. By the way, guys, if you watch tomorrow Newcastle Barcelona, you will find out that Barcelona adapted their high line. You will see. They adapted that against a team that presses them. They stopped the high line. Against Bilbao, they stopped the high line. They didn't stop it the whole game, the entire game, but like the I'd say the 90% of the game, Barcelona didn't play with a high line against Bilbao. So most of people will see that tomorrow. But she loves you, bro. I love her too. Newcastle fans will go crazy. Yeah, yeah. As Eddie Howe set the tone, tomorrow it will be fire again. But it was fire the first game earlier this season and they lost, so doesn't mean anything. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave here. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow after the Newcastle Barca game. Yeah, let's hope for a good game to watch. But Leon was faster, has won more trophies, can press like a machine, has great haircuts, he's very likable, he looks very strong, he's important for his team, he's the best player for Milan. See you, brother. Thank you for being here. Peace out. Peace out.